Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Josh here with Work Save Bitcoin, the channel where we talk about protecting your time and energy by saving in Bitcoin no matter your budget. Today, we're going to talk about something you've probably noticed: the media's hatred for Bitcoin. Every few months, you'll see the same tired headlines: Bitcoin is dead, Bitcoin is used by criminals, or Bitcoin is a bubble. But why does this happen? The answer is simple. Bitcoin is a direct threat to the fiat system, and the media, whether intentionally or not, has become a propaganda machine for those in power. Let's break it down. The fiat system fears Bitcoin. Bitcoin represents freedom, financial sovereignty, and prosperity for all. It's a system where no one can manipulate the money supply, inflate away your savings, or pick winners or losers like they can in fiat. A good example of this was the financial crisis of 2008, where all the major banks ended up being bailed out by the federal government and received no penalties for the crimes against humanity that they committed. The current financial system is built on dishonest scale, where those closest to the money printers, banks, corporations, and governments get richer, while the rest of us see our purchasing power eroded. Bitcoin fixes this. It offers a fair and transparent system where your wealth can't be stolen through inflation or manipulated by powerful elites, and that's why they fear it and attack it. The media's playbook against Bitcoin: the mainstream media constantly repeats the same fear, uncertainty, and doubt to discourage adoption. They say Bitcoin is too volatile, and they ignore the fact that fiat currencies lose their purchasing power daily, while Bitcoin has outperformed every asset over the past decade. They say Bitcoin is used for crime. The reality is the dollar is the #1 currency for crime, money laundering, and illicit activities. Banks like JP Morgan have been caught laundering billions, yet Bitcoin gets the bad press. And let's not forget that Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan were the bankers of Jeffrey Epstein, even when they knew who he was. Bitcoin is bad for the environment. The truth is, Bitcoin incentivizes clean energy and energy innovation, while the fiat system funds endless wars and environmental destruction. The media doesn't tell you the truth because they either don't understand Bitcoin or they're paid to tell you not to. Who controls the media? If you want to understand why the media hates Bitcoin, look at who owns it. The largest media companies are owned by the same financial institutions that benefit from the fiat system. The same banks that get bailed out by government are the same ones funding anti-Bitcoin narratives. Let's not forget that governments themselves benefit from the total control over money. A world where people opt out of fiat into Bitcoin means governments lose power over the economy, and that's why they want to regulate it into oblivion. Why Bitcoin always survives and why you should ignore the noise. Bitcoin has been declared dead hundreds of times by the media, yet every time Bitcoin thrives and survives. In 2013, they said Bitcoin is a failed experiment. In 2017, Bitcoin crashed. It's over. In 2021, Bitcoin is bad for the environment. 2024, Bitcoin is for criminals and terrorists. Every single time Bitcoin proves them wrong, the network keeps running and the blocks keep confirming as more people wake up to the truth of our money. This is why smart investors ignore the media. They see the bigger picture and they realize Bitcoin isn't going anywhere. Bitcoin has survived all these dips and FUD, and it didn't need any bailout from the government to print more money. It survived on pure fundamentals and strong faith by Bitcoiners. What should you do instead? The best thing you can do is educate yourself and opt out of the fiat system. Read about Bitcoin's fundamentals. Don't rely on headlines. Dig into the Bitcoin white paper and learn about it. Hold your own keys. Self-custody ensures no one can take control of your Bitcoin. Think long-term. Short-term price moves mean nothing when you understand Bitcoin's mission. And stay focused. The media will always attack Bitcoin, but history shows us it always survives. The media wants you to fear Bitcoin because it threatens the system they benefit from, but the truth is Bitcoin is hope, and it's a tool for freedom, fairness, and financial sovereignty. Don't let propaganda shake your conviction. Stay strong, stack sats, and educate others. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Together, let's work, save, and build a brighter future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.